Hi everyone, I'm Mud Mom Chris. If everybody don't know what that is, I'm the mom that everybody goes to when their mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever they're at the mud bogs with is out in the mud bog pit. I'm the backup mom. So, I have my curl formers in, drying from my other video. I'm trying to do two. These videos are not tutorials, they're not, this is how you do it. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a hairstylist, I'm just an average girl who's learning how to do this stuff late in life. So, I am doing Nikki tutorials, Google Picks My Makeup challenge. And I figure since there's only 4 colors in my look, I typed in my first name initial, my last name initial, and then typed look and got black, white, gold, and her lipstick is red. Since I am still very new to this, I'm going to keep my lipstick red because Nikki really didn't specify the colors you see are only used on your eyes. So I'm going to keep the red lipstick. So I'm going to finish getting everything ready because I don't like to be unprepared like I was putting these in. Forgot the tie, but it's right there. But I'm going to finish getting everything ready and I will be right back. Okay. I think I have everything covered. My luck, I probably don't. So they say to start with primer. Okay, I have the Porefessional Pearl Primer by Benefit. I moved a light over here, so it's probably going to do glare. So it's got a little bit of a tint to it. And your typical makeup smell. So I'm going to place that all over my face. And because I'm short on time, I'm going to pause between this because I'm just rubbing my face. There's no point watching that. Okay, next for the foundation, I am using Maybelline's Fit Me. This one here. See if it shows up or if it's not backwards. And L'Oreal's Infallible Total Coverage. So this one's a little dark, so I'm going to put it in the contour, the dark area. And then, of course, this one's lighter, so I'm going to highlight. I'm just trying to get a me natural look. So I'm going to contour, highlight, foundation. Let's see how well this turns out. Again, I'm going to be dotting my face up. You don't need to watch that. Be right back. Okay, so I'm dotted. I have my Moist Beauty Blender. I forgot who this was by, but I got it at Walmart. And I don't like the pouncing. I don't like the rubbing, but it's pounce away time. So I'm going to pounce away, get it all, dabbed in. All that fun. I don't think this is fun. This is actually annoying. This feels like the Chinese torture. I mean, how can people stand there all day and go... I do this to my husband when I'm mad at him. Just pound away. Chinese torture. Right on his forehead. This is... I don't know. If a guy was to actually watch this... I'm sorry. Guys, do watch it. How about a straight... I can't believe this woman's doing this. Guy was looking at this. They have no clue what women go through. And I'm just a beginner. These girls do this glamorous... just... Look at Chubby. This is not fun. But you know what? I've been practicing because my 3rd wedding anniversary is coming up. And I had to do my makeup for my wedding because I'm not picky or anything. I didn't want take the day away with the gobs of makeup. I just wanted me. So, here I am now, pouncing away. Just, for what? Almost a minute, pounce away. And guys would be like, there's no point of it. Yeah, but the before and after, they take the after every time. Don't let them fool you. Alright. I'm not going to pause for this. I'm using e.l.f. concealer and highlighter. And for some reason, I always get the concealer mixed in with the highlighter. So I do it a little bit differently. Okay, so they say to make a triangle. I don't have much under eye baggage, so I'm not quite sure the concealer, or this part of it. And then they say a little bit up here, make a little rainbow, a little bit down the center. I don't get some of it, but hey, who am I? I'm somebody who has no clue what to do. And then what do? Pounce some more. Blend it out. That's what everybody says. Nikki Tutorial, Laura Lee, Jeffree Star. There was another girl, Jenna Marble. She used to do a few makeup things. I don't remember if she ever used the Beauty Blender or what, but blended, blended, and blended. Pounced away. With all this pouncing that we do with this thing, it should be pouncing out some of our chubbiness, some of our jiggles. Okay, so that one's done, and I'm going to use the highlighter. I keep looking at my mirror that's like literally right there instead of right there. I'm going to take this and put it on my finger because I don't want to contaminate the other, or the white. So, finger it goes. It's got a little bit of a sparkle, but not much. Alright. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. Guess what we get to do? Pounce away some more. Just get that little bit. Pounce, pounce, pounce. I hope I'm going to be able to upload this video. So, I'm going to use e.l.f. Luminous powder. So I'm going to try to cut my video time down. I'm going to use e.l.f. eyebrow powder and setting spray, and I will be right back because I need to short video. Real quick, I'm going to use the e.l.f. highlighter and concealer. Now I understand why everybody covers up their mirror. And I shook my cheeks and go. And I'm not too much of a contour type person, so I only use like a little dusting because I don't like that sunken, like really sunken in look. Maybe it's just me, and I'm using like Wet n Wild and some bamboo brushes and all that fun stuff and the puff pads, and wow, my nose did not get covered very well, but it's not about the foundation. I guess it's about the eye colors. Alright, so I'm going to contour a little tiny bit here and there. I don't really see much of a difference when I contour. Maybe I'm just not using the right colors. Hard to say. Starting to look like a ghost on the camera. Be back in a second. Alright. I used e.l.f.'s Bright Pink for my blush. I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s Baked Highlighter and Bronzer. I'm going to keep that out because I'm going to need it in a second. Well, not a second, probably a minute. And I'm using e.l.f.'s Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in white because my whole look, like I said, is 4 colors. Get this sucker to open. 4 colors. And I think with me being a newbie, this is a perfect look. So black, white, gold, and red. I'm going to keep the red lipstick because Nikki didn't say we couldn't use the red on our lips. So we're going to do this. With all the skills that I learned watching Jeffree Star, Nikki Tutorials, Laura Lee, and a little bit of Jenna Marbles. And, I mean, I've watched other people, but not on a regular basis. So I'm going to be putting... Where's my base brush? I'm, like, completely forgetful of where everything's at. But it's all laid out and ready. So I'm going to do my base coat in the white, since the majority of it's white. White shirt, white background, white lovelies. And I know when I'm done with this, if Nikki sees it, Laura Lee sees it, they'll be like, oh darling, this is no. And Laura Lee will get her clucking going, and Nikki be like, no, not good. You guys just have to keep in mind, this is somebody who doesn't do this on a daily basis. This is not glamour. I'm not a professional. I'm not being sponsored by any of these companies. It's just, look what I've learned. You know, these people spend money and time and to go to school and do all that fun stuff. Not me. Okay, so now I'm going to use a fluffy brush. This is actually my Batgirl brush, and it came with the kit, and this is the kit I'm using. I'm not even sure who it's made by. It's just DC Comics. It's sold by Walgreens. $12. But other than that, I'm not sure. But I do know it has the gold in it that I need. Always remember, tap the brush, get the excess off. And I'm going to go in and just do the corner. And I just dunked my brush in the white because I'm just that goofy. But hey, I got a towel to clean because I don't have a ton of brushes. So they've got 50 million brushes sitting in front of them, and I've got 5. I have just enough to get the job done. Now, some say to twirl the brush, some say just pack it on there. I try both and get the same results. Pack it, rub it. You know, it just, I guess your technique, whatever is easier for you. And for some reason, this is not very pigmented this time. The other day when I tried to do it for a baby shower in blue, this blue glitter from this set, pow. But this yellow, not so much. But I'm just trying to keep it like at the corner. So I'm going to pause it, get to the brightness that I think I'm supposed to have, and I will be right back. Okay, I tried to get as much as possible. That's as pigmented as I can get it. I tried one trick that they said, sometimes to wet the brush. This is all I could get. This is not very pigmented. At least the yellow isn't. And I have no other yellows. So, I have the gold, the white. So now I have the black. And kind of nervous with the black. I'm going to be using the same palettes. And of course, I have it in upside down. It's called Vigilante. Yeah, I'm going to use Vigilante because Barbara looks very charcoal. And the picture is black, not charcoal. So let me get my little one, because I have 2 brushes for that. These white ones are the e.l.f. ones, and they don't really have numbers. It just says like eye crease brush, and this one's just Avon. It says rounded shadow brush. Nothing special. So I'm leery with the blacks. So here goes Vigilante, and I'm just gonna kind of what Nikki Tutorial does. Nikki, she just kind of dabs on the outside. Now you guys have to remember, I am not a makeup girl. I don't wear makeup a lot, and I look weird when I do. So I'm just going to leave it like right here on the edge, because that's my safety zone for right now. And hopefully I can match on this side, and I'm just going to tap it in there. Apparently I didn't get enough, because I'm telling you, black makes me nervous. I did a little time wearing my makeup very dark, but I only used eyeliner. You know, the little bit of a goth look. Dyed my hair black, streaks of blonde, very dark makeup. I was already pale, so I didn't need no extra help there. So, I was on this side. I never really went full goth, just because I was running a business and I ran a t-shirt gift shop. At that time it was just t-shirts and gifts. So my area, no, I wanted to keep my regulars coming back, so I dressed according to what my customers liked. So alright, I got a little bit on the side, like down here a little bit too far. I'm going to clean that up and be right back. Alright, what do you think? Not quite done yet. I'm going to do under my eyes and then my eyeliner. But before I do that, this is when I like to put my makeup set and mist on, because after this point, if I put it on, it likes to drip, get in my eyes. So I just do my eyes, since I already did the rest of it, and I'm going to let it dry, come in and do underneath, and then I'll, like I just said, I'll be right back. I hate the pause button. Okay. This is why I didn't want to do this on camera. My eyes are watering. So what I did was I just took a little bit of the yellow and went down to this point and the black up in there, and then I just kind of feathered it out a little bit. I know it looks very, again, I'm not a makeup artist, and because I didn't want it to be bold, because the yellow's not bold, I just slightly went along the eyelashes, because I'm not putting fake ones on, and just a little bit here. I kind of already have that little bit of a wing with the shadow, so I didn't want to do more. And of course this one's going to not match. It never matches. I don't understand, why can I not get the two sides to match? I look at them, but it never matches. So then I have to go back over here and make the perfect one uglier. Oh, there goes the stray hair. And then this is the e.l.f. What is this one? e.l.f. Shadow Outliner. It's got gray on the other side. I use that sometimes, and then I puff it out. And I'm just going to use some, where to go? So long for my being prepared. Oh, there it is. Hiding underneath my toilet paper to cover the makeup. I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild Black to set the eyeliner, because I don't understand why mine likes to slide down. So I'm going to set it, put my mascara on and my lipstick, and be right back. Well, you know what? This time I'm going to end this little section, because no, I'm going to do my mascara and my lips and then hit record again. So give me just a sec. Okay, I used Maybelline's lip liner. Oh, I just seen it now. I can't see nothing because my eye's watering already. Anyways, it's like a mauve color. It doesn't say I can think of. I can't see it. But anyways, it's the shade. There, you can see it better. And I used, really? It says Stoplight Red, but I cannot see. Oh, Wet n Wild lipstick. I put a little bit of highlighter up top. So for my makeup, this is what I've learned to do. Now, I'm going to end this part, and I'm going to make a finish clip for both videos. So, I don't know, not too bad. Alright, let me go get the other one done, and I will let you see the finished product on both sides. Curls, makeup, good.